Hello guys, and welcome to this video where I will show you Hotlap around Austria, then the setup I use, and finally the race strategy. So let's jump right into the Hotlap. Get the DRS on for the straight, and then coming into turn 1 you want to brake a bit after the 100 meter board going down to 4th gear. You don't want to go over the sausage curb as you'll lose control of the car. Then coming off at turn 3, brake when the 100 meter board goes out of view while shifting down to 2nd gear. Then short shift up to 3rd and 4th, and then DRS on again. As you're coming down to turn 4, you want to brake after the 100 meter board again, around 80 meters, and then go down to 3rd gear. Get close to the curb and then give full throttle as soon as possible without spinning. Coming down to turn 6, I brake a bit after the 50 meter board, and I don't like going in on the green part of the curb, as often I lose control when doing that. Then down to turn 7 and start braking when you're turning in, going down to 5th gear and then full throttle right away. In turn 8, brake just after the 50 meter board, going over the curb with the right side of the tires in 6th gear, then down to the final corner where you want to brake just before this red part ends. Hit the curb with the inside tires and then full throttle. Remember DRS for the last time, and then go over the line, and we did it in a time that said 1:04.659, and we should still have plenty of room for improvement. The setup I'm gonna show you guys is a really stable one, so I hope you guys like it. But let's take a look at it. So for the aerodynamics we use 15 on the front and 11 on the rear. Then for transmission it was 56 and 52. Then geometry was all the way to the right for the camber and all the way to the left for the toe. Suspension was 5.1, then 3.1 for anti-roll bar and 6.3 for ride height. Brakes were 150 and then the front tires were 23.0 while the rears were 22.3. So that was the setup, and then let's jump right into the race strategy. So the strategy for this race is gonna be hards medium, and you can put around 36.4 laps of fuel. Change the tire pressure to around 22.5 on the fronts and 20.8 on the rears. And then off to the race we go. So get some heat in the tires and then hit the purple. We started P18, so we had a job to do. We didn't have the best start, but we were also on the hard compound while everyone else was on the medium. Then I just wanted to show you a lap on the hards with high fuel. So in turn 1 go down to 3rd, maybe in 4th if that is more comfortable for you. The braking zones are almost the same, and so is the different gears in the different corners. So just do almost the same as in the Hotlap. The only thing you don't want to do is exceed the track limits. But otherwise than that, then you're all good. We had times around 1:08.6 on the hard tires, and our tire wear was around 28% after 11 laps, so around 2 to 3% each lap. At the end of lap 20 you have around 50% tire wear, so go into the pits. You want to brake around the 70 meters so you don't exceed the 80 kilometers. Make sure to turn in when it shows 0.5 to hit the purple. And then again, remember, coming out of the pits, the tires are cold, so brake before usual until they're up to temperature. Then after a few laps we got fastest lap in the time 1:06.8, and we had around 6% tire wear, so on the mediums it is around 3% each lap. And at the end of last lap we had just got ahead of Leclerc, but Verstappen is too good around Austria, so we had to settle with P2. But our fuel load was +1 lap, so use what I said in the beginning of the race. Our tires were around 50%, so that was actually pretty great. But that was it from me. If you want more of this, please like and subscribe. And then I'll see you in the next one.